Trump is planning a visit to Texas following devastating floods. It's July 7th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Catastrophic flash floods over the holiday weekend have killed at least 82 people across central Texas and left dozens more missing. That's according to state officials. Torrential rains unleashed walls of water across the Texas Hill Country, sweeping away homes, cars, and even an entire summer camp as rescue crews worked through the weekend to save hundreds of stranded residents. Officials report that a series of intense storms dumped up to a foot of rain in parts of the Hill Country early Friday morning. The downpour, described by meteorologists as the equivalent of months' worth of rain, hit in the pre-dawn hours when many were still asleep, causing rivers and creeks to rise with terrifying speed. The normally calm Guadalupe River surged 26 feet in just 45 minutes, transforming into a deadly torrent that tore through communities with little warning. At least 68 bodies have been recovered in Kerr County, including 28 children, with 27 campers and staff from the local Camp Mystic confirmed dead. A federal disaster declaration for Kerr County was approved by President Donald Trump on Sunday, allowing FEMA to assist with recovery. President Trump has said he is considering a visit to the region on Friday, pending coordination with local officials. With just 2 weeks remaining until lawmakers return to Austin, Governor Greg Abbott has yet to announce what issues will be on the agenda for the upcoming special session, leaving legislators and observers in essentially a holding pattern. Unlike regular legislative sessions, which occur every 2 years for up to 140 days, special sessions can be called by the governor at any time and can last no more than 30 days each. Crucially, lawmakers can only take up the issues that the governor places on the call. Until Governor Abbott releases the official agenda, lawmakers are unable to file bills, even on widely speculated topics. Now, when Governor Abbott announced the start date of the special session, July 21st, he announced that last month, he mentioned a few issues he was considering, including legislation to regulate THC products. That debate was reignited after he vetoed a bill that would have outright banned products like Delta 8 and Delta 9. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick had criticized the move, characterizing Abbott's position as effectively endorsing marijuana legalization. Well, Governor Abbott has also teased that a ban on taxpayer-funded lobbying, one of the Republican Party of Texas's priorities, could be on the call. The measure would prohibit local governments from using taxpayer dollars to hire lobbyists who advocate, often against the interests of taxpayers, at the Capitol. The Republican Party of Texas has released its own wish list for the special session. Among those items, a ban on taxpayer-funded lobbying, the elimination of property taxes, bail reform, and a ban on abortion-inducing drugs. Another likely item is redistricting. The Trump administration is reportedly pressuring Texas leaders to redraw congressional lines to shore up some additional Republican seats ahead of the 2026 election. Governor Abbott has not yet confirmed whether it will be included, though the Texas GOP has also endorsed the idea. Until the governor issues his official proclamation, speculation continues.
Do you feel increasingly isolated? Like the world has gone insane and you are part of one small, clear-headed remnant? Let me be the first to tell you, you're not alone. I'm Sarah Gonzalez, and on my new show, Come and Take It, I'm going to call out the crazy so you can be empowered to change Texas and the nation. Overcome the schemes of the left designed to keep Texans paralyzed and silent. Watch or listen to Come and Take It today.
Starting in September, the size of severance payments given to school superintendents will be limited, saving Texas taxpayers money and eliminating costly penalties on excessive payouts. Severance payments have been skyrocketing in recent years, along with superintendent salaries. For example, get this, Fort Worth ISD agreed to pay Superintendent Angelica Ramsey nearly $1 million in exchange for her resignation last September. Well, Senate Bill 2237 by Paul Bettencourt was signed into law by Governor Greg Abbott. It limits tax-funded severance payments for superintendents and other local government executives to no more than 20 weeks' worth of their compensation at the time of termination, which is pretty generous. SB 2237 also prohibits providing severance pay when an executive employee is terminated for misconduct. The new law is set to go into effect on September 1st. Similar legislation, set to take effect in September, applies those same severance restrictions to all local government employees and contractors. Current state law requires the Texas Education Agency to reduce school districts' foundation school program funds by the amount that any severance payments exceed 1 year's worth of a superintendent's salary and benefits. Data going back to 1995 shows that school districts lost a combined $6.2 million because of these payments. For more of today's stories, go to texasscorecard.com.